Praxis Elementary Education Math Practice Test 2026 Questions and Answers. Flashcard 1. Which of the following best depicts 3x5 equals 15a? Asterisk 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 b. Asterisk 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 c. Asterisk 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 d. Asterisk 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 asterisk. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. Asterisk 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 asterisk. The concrete representation of the multiplication problem 3x5 is a picture or array of 3 groups of 5 items. The array in option A contains 3 rows, each with 5 dots. Flashcard 2. A softball team is selling candles in boxes of 6. They make a profit of $2.75 for each candle they sell. If they want to make enough money to cover the $25 entry fee for a softball tournament, how many boxes of candles do they need to sell? A. 300 B. 108. 50 D. 17. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is C. 50. Flashcard 3. Which of the following pairs of numbers have the same prime factors? A. 10 and 12 B. 18 and 24 C. 16 and 28 D. 15 and 30. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. 18 and 24. Flashcard 4. Write the numbers in order from least to greatest. 6/95/87/113/8. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is 3/85/87/116/9. Flashcard 5. Select all of the following that have a 2 in the thousands place and a 4 in the tens place. A. 13 of employment. 3 kings of employment. 32 in 25 D. 2014 of employment. 18 in the above. 16 9. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. 32 of employment. 26 in 45. 16 9. Flashcard 6. Which of the following represents the largest value? A. 7.8 8200 C. 8/10 D. 4/5. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. 4/15. Flashcard 7. Which of the following expressions could be used to find 7% of 300? A. 300x 0.7 B. 300/100. 300/700. 300/7x10. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. 300/1. Flashcard 8. Write the numbers in order from greatest to least. 32/310/335/9 3.65. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is 32/3 3.6535/9 10/3. Flashcard 9. Clive is painting a design in the middle of a museum floor. His design consists of 3 triangles, each with a height of 6 feet and a base of 10 feet, and 1 rectangle with a height of 1/2 feet and a base of 10 feet. If each can of paint covers 250 square feet, what is the minimum number of cans of paint Clive will need to buy? A. 1 B. 2 C. 3 D. 4. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is D. 2. Flashcard 10. Mrs. Smith has 50 books to give away to 8 students. She wants to make sure each student gets the same number of books. How many books should she give to each student? A. 5b. 6c. 6.25d. 7. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. 6. Flashcard 11. The cost of 4 notebooks is $5. Which expression below represents the cost of 7 notebooks? A. 7 notebooks x 4 notebooks slash $5b. 4 notebooks x 7 notebooks slash $5c. 7 notebooks slash 4 notebooks slash $5d. 7 notebooks x $5 slash 4 notebooks. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is D. 7 notebooks x $5 slash 4 notebooks. Flashcard 12. Ryan works at a sandwich shop and can make 35 sandwiches in 50 minutes. At this rate, how many sandwiches can he make in a 4-hour shift? A. 168 B. 170 C. 280 30.2. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. 168. Flashcard 13. Carlos got finished with soccer practice at 6:05 p.m. If practice lasted 2 hours and 20 minutes, what time did practice start? A. 2:45 p.m. B. 3:15 p.m. C. 3:20 p.m. D. 3:45 p.m. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is D. 3:45 p.m. Flashcard 14. Which of the following is the expanded form of 520 million 9? A. 500 million plus 20 million plus 3 and plus 100 plus 9 B. 520 million plus 3 and plus 100 plus not 500 and plus 20 and plus 3 and plus 100 plus 90. 500 million plus 20 million plus 30 and plus 100 plus 9. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. 500 million plus 20 million plus 3 and plus 100 plus 9. Flashcard 15. Which of the following is the function rule for the table given? X, Y, 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 10, 8, 22, or Y plus 3, X equals 2B, Y 3, X equals 2C. 3, X, Y equals 2D. 3, X, Y equals 2. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is D. 3, X, Y equals 2. Flashcard 16. The parents of all the students in Mr. Harmon's class were invited to open house. 84% of the students' parents were in attendance. If there are 25 students in the class, what fraction represents the number of students' parents who were not in attendance? A. 1/25B. 21/25C. 4/25D. 4/21. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is C. 4/25. Flashcard 17. If 2/5a plus 3 equals 11, what is the value of 3a1? A. 1.4b. 15.8c. 59d. 4. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is C. 59. Flashcard 18. How many times larger is the first 6 than the second 6? Which B? 600C. 100D. 60. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. 1%. Flashcard 19. Evaluate the expression for B equals 4. B2 3BA. Minus 28B. Minus 4C. 4D. 28. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. Minus 4. Flashcard 20. 4 times the difference of twice in number and 7 is subtracted from 8 times in number. Which of the following represents this scenario? A. 4 7-2 8 B. 8 and 4 7-2 C. 8 and 4 2 7 D. 4 2 7 8 N. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is C. 8 and 4 2 7. Flashcard 21. Select all the options that represent an algebraic expression. A. 2x plus 3 equals 9b. 5x 7c. 2a plus 3bd. 2x2 equals 4ey8 plus 2x. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. 5x 7c. 2a plus 3by8 plus 2x. Flashcard 22. Jack's mom gave him $10 to spend at the school store for spiral notebooks that cost $1.25 and folders that cost $0.50. If he buys 3 spiral notebooks and the rest on folders, which option represents how much money he can spend if his mom asked him to spend under $10? A. 0.5x plus 3.75 10c. 0.5x plus 3.75 10d. 1.25x plus 1.5 10. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. 0.5x plus 3.75 10. Flashcard 23. For the equation below y equals 82. Find the value of x, y equals 2/5x, 2840a. 375 being 383, 250.5d, 195.5. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. 382. Flashcard 24. In which of the following choices was the distributive property of multiplication over subtraction applied to get 4x 2a 4x 3ba? 2a 3b 4b. 4 2a x 3bc. 4 2a plus 3bd. 4x 2a 4x 3b. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. 2a 3b4. Flashcard 25. In what quadrant is the point 29a? IB. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is E. Flashcard 26. The point 83 is reflected over the y-axis. What is the x-coordinate of the reflected point? A. Minus 8b. Minus 3c. 3d. 8. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is D. 8. Flashcard 27. Given the equation y equals 3x plus 1, identify the dependent and independent variable. X is the dependent variable, y is the independent variable, by is the dependent variable, 3 is the independent variable, x is the dependent variable, 1 is the independent variable, dy is the dependent variable, x is the independent variable. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is dy is the dependent variable, x is the independent variable. Flashcard 28. The two figures below are similar. Choose two statements that are true about the figures. A. The ratio of x to y must be 2:1, ratio B. If x equals 3a, then y equals 1.5a. C y:x is equivalent to a 2:1, ratio D. For a/2a equals y/x. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. The ratio of x to y must be 2:1, ratio B. If x equals 3a, then y equals 1.5a. Flashcard 29. Goodie bag had 4 fewer pieces of candy than goodie bag B. Together the bags have 48 pieces of candy. Which system of equations can be used to represent this scenario? A equals b plus 4 plus b equals 48b. AB equals 4 plus b equals 48c. The 4 equals a plus b equals 48d. A plus b equals 4a, b equals 48. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is C. E4 equals a plus b equals 48. Flashcard 30. There are 4 cookies in a jar, 2 chocolate chip and 2 oatmeal. Without looking, what is the probability of reaching into the jar and getting 2 oatmeal cookies in the same grab? A. 1/6b, 1/4c, 1/3d, 1/2. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. 1/6. Flashcard 31. A 6-sided cube has the number 1-6 on the sides. If the cube is rolled 4 times and a 5 is rolled each time, what is the probability of the cube landing on a 5 on the 5th roll? A. 2/3b, 1/2c, 1/6d. 0. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is C. 1/6. Flashcard 32. Line and B are perpendicular to one another, and line C is parallel to line A. What is the relationship between lines B and C? A. Parallel B. Perpendicular C. Intersecting but not at a right angle D. Parallel and intersecting. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. Perpendicular. Flashcard 33. The steps to simplifying a problem are below. In which step was the distributive property used? Step 1 of 6x plus 3 plus 4 2x plus 1. Step 2 of 3 2x plus 1 plus 4 2x plus 1. Step 3 2x plus 1 3 plus 4a. Step 1b. Step 2c. Step 3d. The distributive property was never used. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. Step 2. Flashcard 34. Drag and drop the right graph in the square that would best display the data. Line graph, circle graph, bar graph, histogram 1. Number of students in grade 6-8. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is bar graph. Flashcard 35. Drag and drop the right graph in the square that would best display the data. Line graph, circle graph, bar graph, histogram 2. Frequency of answers in intervals of 10. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is histogram. Flashcard 36. Drag and drop the right graph in the square that would best display the data. Line graph, circle graph, bar graph, histogram 3. Percent of families with 0, 1 or 2 children. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is circle graph. Flashcard 37. Drag and drop the right graph in the square that would best display the data. Line graph, circle graph, bar graph, histogram 4. Time and distance of a road trip. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is line graph. Flashcard 38. Which of the following could be the height of a front door to a residential home? A. 24 meters. B. 244 mmc. 2 kmd. 244 cm. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is D. 244 cm. Flashcard 39. Select all of the conversions that are correct. A. 2.8 G equals 280 CGB. 0.4 kg equals 40 GC. 400 G equals 410 mgd. 10 G equals 0.1 kge. 12 Cg equals 1.2 mg. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. 2.8 G equals 280 CGC. 400 G equals 410 mg. Flashcard 40. Find the area of a rectangle with the coordinates 20, 63, 48 and 011. A. 25 square units. B. 50 square units. C. 75 square units. D. 110 square units. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is B. 50 square units. Flashcard 41. Round 2 theory in 45, 60 to the nearest 10. 2 point. 2 in 46. 2 theory in 45, 60. 2 T5. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is D. 2 T5. Flashcard 42. Allie's food truck currently serves 4 main dishes and 3 side dishes, and each meal consists of 1 main dish and 1 side. Next week, she is adding 1 main dish and 2 sides to the menu. How many more combinations of meals will her customers be able to get with the new additions? A. 2B. 12C. 13D. 25. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is C. 13. Flashcard 43. What is the perimeter of a square with an area of 49 square inches? A. 7 inches. B. 24.5 inches. C. 28 inches. D. 98 inches. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is C. 28 inches. Flashcard 44. Which of the following graphs is the best graph to use when graphing data over time? A. Line graph. B. Venn diagram. C. Scatter plot. D. Histogram. Think of the answer before the reveal. The answer is A. Line graph.